Hello Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading with me. We're going to dive straight in and see what's going on for you guys for the week ahead, all right? Let's see what Spirit has to say for you. Let's see, Spirit for Aquarius, one card out from this deck, please. Any guidance or messages for the week ahead? This is like a mystery card. Usually I don't take it when one is already showing itself. So you have the yin, but I'm going to take it, spoiler alert. Okay, so yin is all about focusing on things that bring you loving and great feelings, right? It's filling up your own cup. It always reminds me of the Ace of Cups. So this is a really big week for love in general, right? Whether that's self-love or love around you, either way, there's unconditional love coming around you. And it's quite a nice week. It does feel like there's good vibes in the air when this card comes through. It's just a little bit of advice as well. The more that you do things that you love, the more of that energy comes back to you, right? It's almost saying that the energy you put out into the world comes back. So there we go. That's the yin energy. It's also divine feminine. So you could be focusing on that. And then you got that clean it up card too. Interesting. I'm specifically picking up on clearing your heart chakra just because of the cards coming in. That could be what it is. Now, what's interesting is I see this as the Emperor, which is divine masculine. So you actually have a little bit of a yin and yang going on here indirectly, because whilst you're focusing on loving feelings and doing things that you love to do, you're probably also doing a lot of hard work at the same time too. So that, how do I explain this a little bit better? Let's do them one by one and we will merge them together. This is a card of taking accountability or responsibility for certain things in your life. So this is about hard work, right? It just reminds me of Capricorn energy as well. So doing the kind of nitty-gritty things, clearing the air sometimes can come through with this card too. So maybe clearing again how you feel can help you feel more love in your life. If you're feeling things like resentment or blockages for love to come through, then this is a really good time where you're clearing that up. So I like that. For message for some of you guys, this card can also come up when there's a bit of a backlog, right? It's something that you've been delaying doing. So whether it's to-do list of things you got to do, is a really good time this week to get into it. All right, for you guys, Aquarius. But ultimately, you have a yin and yang of energies. So all about kind of trusting in your feelings, bringing more love into your surroundings, whilst you're also working towards greater things. All right, you have a 2-2 over here as well. So it could also be a card of collaboration, I want to say, but it can also really be about relationships. So if there is that coming through, there could be love coming through here, but you might have to clear the air first. Okay, whether that means someone needs to speak out here, I don't know. Let's see what else is coming through. All right, for the gorgeous Aquarians, one card out from this animal spirit deck, please. Any other messages you have? Hummingbird spirit, I love that one. This says be here now, and this kind of feels very similar again to that yin card, where it's like, I wonder if you being more present in life is making you kind of pick up on those little details of the universe that makes you happier. I like it. Anyway, you're being called to be more present. All right, that's where the sweetness is. All right, let's dive a bit deeper. What else do we have then for Capricorn? Aquarius. Sorry, I just did Capricorn, so if I do get the names wrong, I apologize. Right, let's see. Any messages from your angels for Aquarius, please? Serenity. So again, really beautiful things coming through, right? Positive feelings, just feeling like bliss. Let's see what else comes through for you guys. 2 cards out for Aquarius. Oh, wait. And Master Manifested, love that. You also have new here. So this says a cycle has ended. Welcome the new. Changes coming for good. Love that. Master Manifested says congratulations. You made it. Everything is possible. Always know that you can. So I kind of feel like because this one came up first, this is a period of kind of waiting, but not so much that. I feel like it's more about being present. You know, because of that, be here now. So this says it's not the right time. The universe is working on it. Trust in divine timing. So whatever you're manifesting, maybe it won't happen within this week, but it definitely feels like you're working on it, right? So you're on the journey, not yet at the destination. And Spirit wants you to not slow down. They want you to embrace that journey here. All right, find the serenity in that journey, because it is going to happen. That Master Manifestor over here, and in fact, you have clean it up. So you are actively working towards it. But yeah, it's a good time to be patient in the meantime. Trust in divine timing. All right, well, let's dive into your tarot then. Let's see, for Aquarius, please Spirit, one card out for the overall energy of this week. Judgment, love that. That is definitely kind of the beginning of the end. I know that sounds kind of like daunting or scary, but actually it's kind of saying that you're being able to look back at this last chapter of your life just before you move into this new one, and you're understanding it. So judgment comes before the world, and that's why I'm saying that. So before we end cycles, begin new ones, this is about kind of surrendering. It's about letting things go, and it's also a card of forgiveness. So again, as I said, this could be a very forgiving time at the moment. So if there has been any challenges or problems, you are releasing anything of that old chapter so that you can rise up into a new energy. So I also feel like going to a higher frequency. So again, there's a lot going on here. A lot going on there. So these people have to surrender their bodies in order to move up on into spirit. So, you know, again, similar vibes. We'll clarify it, so don't worry. Could again be about that clearing the air, you know, clearing things up, kind of being able to reflect and look back, maybe do the things again that are in your past or things you've been needing to do, that backlog being the key word there, so you can kind of clear space for new beginnings. So yeah, it kind of feels like the same message, just said very differently each time. So okay, that's cool. Let's see what the energy of Capricorn. Sorry, I was just like in my head, I was like, don't say Capricorn, make sure it's Aquarius. And I said Capricorn for Aquarius. All right, the energy of Aquarius, please. Two of Cups. For a lot of you, there is highly some reconciliation coming through. Now, in your energy, yeah, and another card to just, this is an angelic connection. So whether you're in a divine meeting with your soulmate, that could be the case here. It just feels like a lot of love. I'm going to be honest. Like Temperance is balancing those two cups. And usually when speaking about love, you have angels all in these cards. By the way, this is a divine connection. All right. And I'm not speaking to those who are dealing with a toxic person. Nope. This is someone who's being put in your life for a reason. So anyways, it could be a new person, you know, letting go of the old, you're getting ready for a new. Either way, Two of Cups is about, again, two people coming together with the same, sharing the same feelings towards one another. It's a mutual exchange. This could just be about having important conversations, though. If it's not in relation to love, it could really be about speaking to amazing people. This could be collaborations in business, right? That could be the case here as well. So it's just a lot of loving connections coming through. Now, this is also in your energy. So when we have the Two of Cups, again, twos coming through very strongly in your reading, actually, it could be that you are co-creating with spirit at this time as well. So having a really good connection to spirit could be important for you guys this week as well. And that's why we have a lot of angels. Maybe you guys are able to connect with your angels at this time. Let's see, what's the challenge then that Aquarius might face? Okay, that came out very strong. Queen of Cups, interesting. Your feelings, your emotions is your challenge. I'm going to clarify that straight away. Let's see, sometimes it can be about overwhelm. So just be aware of that. I wonder if it's stepping into that energy, being more loving or empathic, more nurturing, more kind, maybe to yourself and others. That could be helpful. Let's see what that is about. The only challenge I would say about the Queen of Cups is, again, like sometimes she's too empathic, and that means that she, you know, kind of absorbs everything around her. So if that is you, then again, I would say that this is a really good time to zone into yourself. You know, don't panic. Don't connect too deeply into other people's lives that you forget you got your own, you know, that kind of thing. That's the only challenge I'd pick up on that. But why is the Queen of Cups in a challenge position, please? What is that? Eight of Pentacles. Maybe this is just a lot of hard work, and maybe that's what could be getting to you emotionally right now. I would just say, don't focus too much on, you know, on tomorrow or the day after that or the weekend. You could be feeling a bit anxious because the Queen of Cups represents feelings and emotions. These can be a little bit where things are a bit unstable. So Eight of Pentacles, you're working on it. Just take each day as it comes. Again, be present, be here now, just like the hummingbird was saying, because I am seeing that there's hard work ahead. Actually, these look very similar to these two cards, right? We got the loving energy here and the hard worker over here as well. So those are two sides of yourself here that might need balancing. I wonder if that's what this is about here too. Anyway, take each day as it comes. This is a really good time where I'm seeing that you're going to be getting a lot of financial reward or recognition for your hard work. Okay, for a lot of you. This can also be that you're working on those aspects of yourself, okay, as well. And you will see results though when the Eight of Pentacles comes through. So let's get some advice then for you. What's the advice that you have for Aquarius? The Nine of Swords. Don't worry. Surrender your fears. Because this came up over here, you are going to manifest whatever it is that you desire. Let go of any worries and fears. All right, that's what you need to release. Let's clarify that too. We're going to clarify everything, of course. But why is the Nine of Swords in the advice position, apart from the obvious? Ten of Wands. Again, another card about releasing and letting go, right? Carrying a very heavy burden. And I wonder if this represents baggage in your life or any kind of stresses that you may have, overworking yourself as well. That could be something that they're guiding you to not do. Release, surrender, let go. You do have a lot of hard work ahead, I will say that, but I think you're worried too much about it. All right, just make sure that things are balanced, as I was saying. So why is Judgment here then in the overall energy? The Five of Wands. Some of you need to release any kind of conflict, competition, or comparison. Okay, or again, it could be inner conflict, which would resonate with that Nine of Swords as well. So they're wanting you to let it go. Again, that could be that clearing the air. For some of you, it is about kind of getting something off your chest in a very understanding way. Now, I have to say it like that because when we're in a Five of Wands, no one's listening. Everyone's just saying how they feel, right? And in arguments that are like that with anybody, when things are kind of emotionally immature like that, which happens to the best of us, or if you're surrounded by people like that, people are too busy trying to be heard that no one's even listening. And therefore, this will never kind of be resolved until we start listening, until we start hearing each other out. So I wonder if for some of you, that could be you needing to do that, or just moving on away from people who don't have the capacity to hear you out. And that could be what it is as well for some of you. All right. Could even be your own feelings and emotions. This is just going to keep going round and round. Any kind of internal struggle that you're having, it's going to keep repeating itself until you look at it and address it, because it's trying to be hard. You're not trying to listen because it's getting in the way of your job, or it's getting in the way of your things. I can't deal with this right now. Whatever it is, it's like this needs to be addressed clearly with that Judgment being there. All right. Anyway, let's see why the Two of Cups is in your energy then. Why is Two of Cups in the energy of Aquarius? Temperance again, right? So balancing these two cups, bringing harmony and balance. This again could be within you, okay? But it could also be to do with the dynamic with somebody, a relationship or a partnership here. One more for this. Oh, that's interesting. Is that the Five of Cups? Beautiful, because that Two of Cups is there again. So all of these cards are showing those two cups. I wonder what that means. Sometimes, again, we can focus a little bit too much on what is not going right and what we don't have and what we're disappointed in, that we forget what really is still there. For some of you, that is a relationship. So I will just say that for some of you. It can also just be that Spirit's really wanting you to, and I wonder if it's your connection to Spirit as well. I don't know what the Two Cups represents to you, so let me know. But they're wanting you to kind of not forget that is still there for you. And sometimes we can get a bit blindsided by, again, like feelings and emotions and difficulty or disappointments that happen in our life, that we forget really what's there. And some of you, that is your connection to Spirit. That is your angels there with you, trying to communicate with you, right? But you're too upset thinking about what you've lost in life and what's going wrong in your life, that you're not focusing on what is always going to be there. And that's the Two Cups there. Okay. All right, my angels, that is what I have for you. If it resonates, let me know. Just remember, I just want to kind of tap back into the fact that you are going to manifest the things that you desire. It may not be right now, but you're working towards it. Okay, so take each step as it comes. All right, be intentional today, and then focus on being intentional tomorrow. But that's tomorrow's problem, right? You don't need to think about that right now. I just feel like taking each day as it comes and choosing loving, compassionate approach to life, to yourself, is really going to help you moving forward and help you to achieve a lot more serenity during this week. All right, my angels, I love you. I wish you all the best. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.